Ladies and gentlemen, before we start the presentation, and in order to avoid interferences during the presentation later, I would like to ask you to change the mode of your gadget into silence. Let's do it together. Thank you. The Honorable Rector of Universitas Budi Utomo Malang entering. The Honorable Professor Richard Ridandia, our keynote speakers. The distinguished guests, presenters, fellow students, ladies and gentlemen. Good afternoon. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. First of all, I am Safinatul Jannah would like to welcome you all to this prestigious conference about English language teaching in digital era held by English Department, Faculty of Social Science and Humanity Education, Institute of Teaching, Training and Education Budi Utomo Malang. In this occasion, we shall have outstanding presentation from our prominent presenters, whom I believe shall enrich our insight and knowledge regarding the theme of this seminar. And this seminar would never happen without internal support from Universitas Budi Utomo and external support from Research and Technology of Higher Education Ministry and Ristek Dikti. Before the presentation begins, allow me to introduce the presenters. Our presenters is Professor Nina Nuto. She is a Nobel Professor at Nanyang University, Singapore, East Asia. Her educational qualifications are as follows. In 2010, she attained her undergraduate degree from Institute of Teacher Training and Education Budi Utomo Malang. In 2014, she attained her master's degree from State University of Malang. In 2018, she attained her PhD degree from Oxford University. She actively writes some books and research articles related to teaching English. Some of her publications are Grammar for Beginners published by Gramedia Press in Grammar for Beginners published by Gramedia Press in 2015. The Teaching of Grammars at Senior High School published in Oxford University International Journal in 2016. Teaching Grammar is Fun paper presenter is Asia Teflon International Conference in 2017. Without further ado, I would like to welcome Professor Nina Nuto. She will deliver a presentation entitled Integrating Mobile Phones Application in Teaching English During Pandemic. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to Professor Nina Nuto. The floor is yours. That was such an insightful presentation. Let's give a big round of applause for Professor Nina Nuto. Thank you very much, Professor Nina Nuto, for your informative and interesting talk. Very well, ladies and gentlemen. Now we come to question and answer session. There will be 2 sessions and each session is for 3 questions. Please mention your name and state your question briefly. Should you have question, please raise your hand. Ladies and gentlemen, finally, we come to the end of presentation. We would like to say thanks again to Professor Nina Nuto for her informative and interesting talk and to audience for your active participation. Hopefully, the presentation will be beneficial for everybody. Thank you for your attention and hope to see you again in the upcoming events. Have a blissful day.